വേൾഡ് കപ്പ് ഒക്കെ കാണാനാ ഗൈസ്? വേൾഡ് കപ്പ് ഒക്കെ കാണാനാ? നമ്മളെല്ലാരും ഉണ്ട്. ഇവിടെ കളി കാണുന്നു, എല്ലാരും കളി കാണാൻ. വേൾഡ് കപ്പ് കാണാണോ? എങ്ങനെയുണ്ട്? ആര് ജയിക്കും? ആര് ജയിക്കും? ഇവിടെ വേറൊരു ലൈവ്. ട്രാവിസ് ബിലീവറാ? ജസ്റ്റിൻ ബീവറാ? ഗൈസ് എന്താണ്? ചാറ്റൊന്നുമില്ല. സൗണ്ട് പറയണ കോപ്പിറൈറ്റ് അടിക്കൂടാ. ഇതൊക്കെ എന്തോന്നറ ഇതൊക്കെ? കേസ് വേൾഡ് കപ്പ് ആണോ? കമന്റ് കമോൺ. യൂട്യൂബ് എന്ത്? മെസ്സി കണ്ടതുപോലും ഇല്ല ജമാലിനെ. മെസ്സി കണ്ടുപോലും കാണൂല ജമാലിനെ. ആ പാടെ എത്ര ടച്ച് കിട്ടിയടാ മെസ്സിക്ക്? 4.5 ടച്ചാണ് ആ പാടെ കിട്ടിയത്. ഇതൊക്കെ ആരുടെ? 5 പേർക്കാരുടെ? ഹായ് ഗൈസ് ഹലോ. ആ കണ്ടിട്ടുണ്ട്. അത് ചിലപ്പോൾ ഫസ്റ്റിലായിരിക്കും, ആദ്യമേ ഇരിക്കടാ. ഹലോ സഞ്ജയ്, ഹലോ ഐ ആം റെട്രോ, ഹലോ. ഇവർ രണ്ടുപേരും ഇവിടെ അടുത്തിരുന്ന് താങ്ക് യു. ഫുൾ സപ്പോർട്ട്. ബാക്കിയുള്ളവന്മാർക്കൊന്നും ഒരു സപ്പോർട്ടും ഇല്ല. നമ്മൾ ഇവിടെ ഇരിക്കുന്നവന്മാർക്ക് മാത്രമേ ഉള്ളൂ സപ്പോർട്ട്. മ്യൂട്ട് ചെയ്തിട്ടാണ് ഞാൻ സംസാരിക്കുന്നത്. സഞ്ജയ് പോടാർഗ, സഞ്ജയ് ഹായ്, സെറ്റ് ഹായ്. ആം റെട്രോ ശ്രീഹരി ഹായ് ഗൈസ്. ഷാക്കിറ കുറച്ച് കാണിച്ചേര്. എത്ര ഉണ്ടായി? ഇവിടെ ഒരു ലൈവ് പോണു. അവിടെ ഒരു ലൈവ് പോണ്, ഇവിടെ ഒരു ലൈവ് പോണ്, ഇവിടെ എന്റെ ലൈവ് കാണുന്നു. എത്ര നാളത്തെ പ്രാക്ടീസ് ആയിരിക്കും? ഇവിടെ ഒരു ലൈവ് പോയോ? ഇതിന് കാണിക്കാൻ ഇന്ന് എത്ര റെഡിയായി എനിക്ക് ഓക്കെ ആയല്ലോ. നിങ്ങൾ വേൾഡ് കപ്പ് കാണുകയാണെങ്കിൽ വേൾഡ് കപ്പ് കാണുകയാണെങ്കിൽ ഒന്ന് കമന്റ് ചെയ്യണേ. എന്റെ ഫോണിലെടുത്തില്ല. ആരാണ് ഗൈസ് ഇതിൻ്റെ അകത്തുള്ളത്? കോപ്പി ഗൈസ്, ആരാണ് വേൾഡ് കപ്പ് ജയിക്കാൻ പോണെന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ ഒന്ന് പോൾ ചെയ്തേരെ. അവർക്കൊരു ഗീവ് അവേ യൂട്യൂബിൽ. അങ്ങനെ തന്നെ പോളാകുമ്പോൾ വരും. വിത്ത് സ്ലോ ഇതിനെ പ്രഡിക്ഷൻ പറ, ആര് ജയിക്കും? അർജന്റീന ഉറപ്പിക്കാവോ? ഫസ്റ്റ് ഹാഫിലെ കളി എല്ലാവരും റിയാക്ഷൻ എടുക്കാം. അതിനെ ഫസ്റ്റ് ഹാഫില് അർജന്റീനയുടെ കളി വെച്ച് ആര് ജയിക്കാനായിരിക്കും കൂടുതൽ ചാൻസ്? ഉറപ്പിക്കാവോ? ഓക്കെ. അടുത്ത അനുഷ്, കമോൺ. അനുഷൊക്കെ ഇവിടെ നിന്ന് ഉറങ്ങായിരുന്നു, എന്നിട്ട് അഭിനന്ദനെ കളിയാക്കും. അനുഷ് ഫസ്റ്റ് ഹാഫിലെ കളി വെച്ച് കളി ഓക്കെ ബ്രോ പറയൂ. ഫസ്റ്റ് ഹാഫിലെ കളി എങ്ങനെ ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു? ആരാണ് കൂടുതൽ ഡോമിനേറ്റ് ചെയ്തത്? സ്പെയിനാണോ? ഇടിയായിരുന്നല്ലേ? അതെ, റൊമേറോയ്ക്ക് ബാൾ കിട്ടിയാൽ നേരെ മാർട്ടിനസിന് കൊടുക്കും. മാർട്ടിനസ് നേരത്തെ പറ, ആര് പറയും? പക്ഷെ ആര് പറയും? ആര് ജയിക്കും? ഉറപ്പിക്കാവോ? അർജന്റീന ശക്തമായി തിരിച്ചു വരും എന്നൊരാൾ കമന്റ് ഇട്ടിരിക്കുന്നു. ബ്രോ 70 മിനിറ്റ് ആകുമ്പോഴത്തേക്ക് കളി വരും. ഉറപ്പിക്കാവോ? ഇവിടെ കണ്ട ഇവൻ മാത്രമാണ് സ്പെയിന്. ഇവൻ മാത്രമാണ് സ്പെയിനാണ്
കാര്യം. അവ ഇപ്പം സ്പെയിനാണെന്ന് പറയാത്ത കാര്യം ഇവിടെ എല്ലാരും അർജന്റീന ഫാൻസാണ്. കാരണം കൊണ്ടാണ് പറയാത്തത്.
അതെ,
കാര്യം സ്പെയിൻ തോച്ചു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ അവനെ വധിക്കും എല്ലാവരും കൂടെ. ആ ഒരൊറ്റ കാരണത്തോടാണ്.
നിന്റെ അഭിപ്രായം പറ.
അർജന്റീന
ഉറപ്പിക്കാവോ? അവൻ പറഞ്ഞല്ലോ അർജന്റീന ജയിക്കുമെന്ന്. നീ പറ. അർജന്റീന ജയിക്കും. എത്ര 1-0 പെനാൽറ്റി ആയിരിക്കുമോ?
അതാണ് അവന്റെ ആഗ്രഹം. അഭിനവന്റെ ആഗ്രഹം പെനാൽറ്റി ആവണമെന്നാണ്.
പെനാൽറ്റി എന്തിനാവണോന്ന്? എന്തിന്? പെനാൽറ്റി. വന്നേ പറ്റുള്ളൂ. അർജന്റീന ശക്തമായി തിരിച്ചു വരും. ഗൈസ് നമ്മുടെ പപ്പയുടെ റിയാക്ഷൻ ആരെയായിരിക്കും പപ്പ? ആരെയായിരിക്കും? ഹലോ കേക്കാൻ വയ്യ നില്ലേ? സ്പെയിൻ ജയിച്ചാ? ആ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് പറയാൻ പോലെ അരമണിക്കൂർ കൂടുതലാണല്ലേ. ഷോ അപ്പൊ ഇങ്ങനെയൊന്നും പറയരുത്. ലൈവ് കയറി കാണും, യൂട്യൂബിൽ ലൈവ് കയറി കാണും. യൂട്യൂബിൽ ലൈവ് കയറി കാണും. ഓ ഗൈസ് തുടങ്ങിയ കോപ്പി റൈറ്റ് അടിക്കും, എന്നാലും കുഴപ്പമില്ല. ഗൈസ് ആര് ജയിക്കും? ഇവിടെ ലൈവ് അങ്ങ് സ്ട്രീം ചെയ്യട്ടെ, ഇവിടെ വെച്ചേക്കാം. ഡോണ്ട് കെയർ. ഏത് കോപ്പി റൈറ്റ് അടിക്കുന്നത്? നമ്മൾ ഇത് കാണിക്കാതിരുന്നാ മതി. അത് കോപ്പി റൈറ്റ് അടിക്കണോ ഇതൊക്കെ? ഇവന്മാരൊക്കെ ചാനൽ പോകത്തേ ഉള്ളു. നമുക്കും ഉണ്ട് 291 വ്യൂസൊക്കെ. ഗൈസ് എല്ലാവരും ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്യ് ഗൈസ്, കാണുന്നവരെല്ലാവരും. പൈസ അങ്ങനെയല്ല, ഇത് വാച്ച് അവർ കൂടും. ഇങ്ങനെയൊന്നും പറ്റത്തില്ല, ഇതൊക്കെ അവര് ഇത് ചെയ്യും. ഓ 7 പേര് ആര് ജയിക്കുമെന്നൊന്ന് കമൻറ്റ് ചെയ്യണം, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഒന്ന് ഇത് ചെയ്യ് ഗൈസ്, പോൾ ചെയ്യ്. ഒരു സെക്കൻഡ്, ഇതൊന്ന് ചെയ്യട്ടെ. പരേഡസ് ഇറങ്ങിയടാ? ഇല്ലല്ല, ഓടി തുടങ്ങിയില്ല. അത് നേരത്തെ തീർന്നോണ്ടാ. മയണൈസ് ഇതൊക്കെ എന്താ? ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ അല്ലേ? ഇവിടെ ഫൈനൽ. ഓക്കെ
ഗൈസ് ഗംഭീരമായ കളിയാണ് ഇപ്പൊ കണ്ടുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നത്. ഫുട്ബോളാണ്, വേറെ ഒന്നുമല്ല. ഓക്കെ
റൊണാൾഡോ
ആര് ജയിക്കും? കമന്റിൽ പറയാം. കമന്റിൽ നിങ്ങൾ അടിച്ചേറി വാ.
അർജന്റീന 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 റൊണാൾഡോ.
എന്റെ ആര് ജയിക്കും? നിങ്ങളെല്ലാം എവിടെ ഇരുന്നാണ് കളി കാണുന്നത്? നിങ്ങൾ എവിടെയുള്ള ആൾക്കാരാണോ? ഒന്ന് കമന്റ് ചെയ്യണേ, ഒന്ന് സ്ഥലം അറിയാൻ വേണ്ടിയാണ്, വേറെ ഒന്നുമല്ല, ഒരു ആഗ്രഹം കൊണ്ടാണ്. 8 പേരുണ്ട്. നിങ്ങൾ കേരളത്തിൽ ഇരുന്നാണോ, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ നിങ്ങൾ കേരളത്തിൽ ഇരുന്നാണോ, നിങ്ങൾ ഇരുന്ന സ്ഥലം എവിടെയാണോ ലൈവ് ഇന്ന് കണ്ടുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്ന ആ ലൈവ് ഇരിക്കുന്ന സ്ഥലം ഒന്ന് കമൻറ്റ് ചെയ്യണം, ഒന്ന് അറിയാൻ വേണ്ടിയാണ്. നോക്കട്ടെ, ഞാൻ പുന്നമൂടാണെന്ന്. വാവ്, പുന്നമൂടുന്ന് ഫ്രം ഗൈസ്. ഗൈസ് വളരെ വാശിയേറിയ പോരാട്ടം. 9 പേര് കണ്ടോണ്ടിരിക്കുക.
Close to being a giveaway. The defense coming in. Tiger, really hard and then shot too close to Martinez.
10 പേര് ഗൈസ്. 10 പേര്.
Not sure who's aiming for there. 2 Spain players in the vicinity. Not quite the power this time for Malayalam. Martinez goes long again towards Alvarez. Beneath him is Kubasi. Simon's clearance was
മെസ്സി അർജന്റീന ഗോൾ അടിക്കുന്നു. അല്ല, മെസ്സി ഗോൾ അടിക്കുന്നു, അർജന്റീന ജയിക്കുന്നു.
Paredes for the first time around, as you indicated, between the 2 centre halves. Conservative midfield block.
കാണാൻ പറ്റും. ഞാൻ പുന്നമൂട്. ആര് ജയിക്കും?
Something to say in the half-time dressing room. They'll be desperate to get on the ball more. Paredes, Montiel on the front foot. Now Porter's going to have to be quick here. He was just about quick enough at the expense of the corner. In his 30s now, Laporte, but got those legs moving. Timed it well. Messi to take the corner. McAllister right on the goalkeeper's toes. Alvarez inside the 6-yard box as well. Romero and Otamendi both involved. Messi to the near post, where it didn't get a flick, but it was repelled behind for a goal kick. Scaloni actually played the bulk of his playing career in Spain. Was a Spanish champion with Deportivo La Coruña in the year 2000. Played also for Racing Santander. Had time in Italy and England as well. Charged down. And very early in the second half, Argentina are going to make yet another change here. I think we're going to see Lautaro Martinez. That is still to be confirmed. Paredes. Ankles were moving up by 5. First substitute coming to the touchline for Argentina is actually Facundo Medina. Centre back or left back. Meantime, here's Alvarez. Side of him, Taliafico. Paredes. Romero. Montiel was caught after the ball had gone by, again, the offender. Quite put the brakes on playing that out. Romero, sent back by Ruiz, smoothly taken by Lamalu, wiggles a hit. Martinez sat down again. Barcy and Rodri has gone down in the centre circle off the ball. It's a little bit of a bitty start to the second half. And there's a bit of tension building between the two teams. Almost hit the turf. The referee has dipped into his pocket. Well, there's a nudge in the back and goes down quite softly here. Perez, very tight, and a long way from the ball. This is his name that has been taken. He's making his mark. Early on in the second half since coming up, Paredes. Laporte, Correa, Ruiz, Rodri. Rodri going direct, Otamendi, wily and experienced. He's there to judge it. Not a great clearance from Martinez. Although they couldn't find a route around Romero. Haven't been able to get Olmo involved as much as they have previously in this tournament. Spain, he's been a key player for them, finding space, being able to turn towards goal, looking for Oyarzabal or any other teammate. Dealt with him well, Argentina. It was a shove in the back that on Rodri that fell away, but that's what earned the yellow card. Total offence from the half-time sub. Martial's gone over. It is very, very stop-start. To Paul. Alvarez against that Lamar all the way back by Porro. You do sense that a stop-start game will suit Argentina more than it will Spain. They can deny Spain that attacking rhythm. I'll see that as a big plus. Barcy, this poised teenager. Porro, that's a really excellent ball. Ruiz, Olmo. First real glimpse of Spain at their smoothest. Yeah, and Argentina stretched a little bit. Otamendi with the final clearance did ever so well. Rodri, here comes Porro from full back. Lamal. Carried away by Enzo Fernandez. The ball. Dr. Correa tackled. Messi said to help out. Alvarez in a collision on the halfway line with Aymeric Laporte. He hasn't had much to go up with a thought about, but a chance here for the centre forward. Half a chance perhaps. Otamendi does ever so well. Instead of trying to shoot, he's trying to play in his teammates. Fabi and Ruiz with Alpha. Through by Cooper. This is Daniel was approaching it, and it was nicked off his toe at the last by Montiel. Yeah, Danny Olmo now finding a little bit of space that he hasn't been able to. Montiel was well pleased with this. Last gasp, every he had from Montiel, and that is Argentina in a nutshell. They leave nothing behind. Bino working ashore with Lamal. Morata hoisted in the young Liberian. Gonzalo Montiel's last touch of the game was a very important touch. He has been interchangeable to a large degree on that full-back. Manuel Molina and the Atletico Madrid player will replace him now. Substitution, you wouldn't feel will change Argentina's approach or effectiveness going forward. Lamal. Ruiz. Rodri. Dani Olmo. Pedro Porro. Foul contact and what a free kick. Decent position. More than decent. Caught a man. And to hear that. And there is more than one accomplished Spanish dead ball expert who would put their hand up here and would expect to be at the front of the queue. The Farbell is alongside him. That is part of the snowing. The ref's had a moment with his spray.
ബോൾ അടിക്കാൻ വേണ്ടിയിരിക്കുകയാണ്.
One of those three, Baina, Lamal, Oyarzabal.
എന്താ പൊന്ന് ബ്രോ, രണ്ടെണ്ണമുള്ള
Baina over it. Lamine Yamal into the wall. It's come to Baina. And this cross was well intercepted. And it comes to Moore.
Yeah, bit of a dance with in the end, that one. Argentina fans trying to get behind the team, they haven't had much to
So double change. There won't be a sixth World Cup goal at this competition for Mikel Oyarzabal. And he is joined on the long trot off by Fabian Ruiz, who's replaced for the first time by Petri. Petri began the first 5 games of the competition and is ending the last 3. Ferran Torres also into the action, a man who scored goals at Euro 2020, got a couple at the last World Cup, scored at Euro 2024 as well. How he would love to add to that collection now.
As long as Argentina can stay in this, I don't think Scaloni will be over keen to make substitutions.
Mal goes over and receives nothing by way of sympathy.
ആര് ജയിക്കും?
Yeah, I think that's fair enough.
72% അർജന്റീന.
Not enough in it.
Brought away, Messi. Costa's ball came to Baina. In slid Paredes.
Those noughts for Argentina. They've certainly got to change, and you would expect them to the longer this game goes on.
Romero away as far as Olmo. Here for the first time is Petri, lovely ball user. Cucurella. Baina. Molina tight. Cucurella. Petri allowed to go. Petri. Oh! Martinez spilt. And Spain had a corner.
They'd have expected him to collect it, just bounced up in front of Martinez. I don't know if it moved a bit as well from Danny Olmo. I think it did actually. Not an easy one.
And so a Lamine Yamal corner for Spain. An hour and more with nothing to show. Ever increasing jeopardy. Frayed nerves. Lamal flat to the near post, away from there by McAllister. Porro. Lamal! Flicked away behind for another corner. Paredes.
And he certainly wouldn't have been fully in control of this little flick out of Paredes. But it was an important one. A couple of Spain players lurking behind.
Martinez has lost it. Olmo was battling for it. Strong by Simon. Tagliafico beneath it. Petri first to it. Olmo. Cucurella. Bina outside of him. Bina to lifting in out of the reach of Ferran Torres, but Tagliafico is taking no chances.
Yeah, he had Jamal behind him. But the ball continues to go just the one way, and that's in Spain's favour.
Lamal away by McAllister. Down again by Porro. Lamal, he's got between a pair of them. Lamal Torres! It's the way to go. The Argentine goalkeeper.
It's the best chance of the match by some distance. This one, lovely wing play. Torres gets enough behind it, but it's not the direction. Looking at that little shot, more of a short toe perhaps than a push.
So we reach the hydration break in the second half. A quarter of the game remains, or perhaps more. It remains in the 2026
അറിഞ്ഞൂടാ ഗൈസ്. ഇവിടെ എല്ലാവരും അർജന്റീനയുടെ ഇത് കണ്ടിട്ട് ഉറങ്ങി ഗൈസ്. കിടന്ന് ഉറങ്ങുന്നില്ല. സൂപ്പർ കളിയെന്ന് അർജന്റീനയുടെ. എന്തൊന്ന് പറയാനാ. എവിടെ ഇരിക്കുന്നു ലൈസ്? എടാ എവിടെ ഇരിക്കുന്നു? എടാ നീ ശ്രീകുട്ടൻ മറ്റേ ഇതെടുത്തപ്പോഴത്തേക്ക് എവിടെ വെച്ച് എടുത്തില്ല? ലേഴ്സ് എടുക്കാൻ പോവാ. ഉറങ്ങുന്നു കഴിച്ചിരുന്നു. എന്തൊരു പിള്ളേരാണ്. അതുകൊണ്ട് ഇവിടെ ലേസൊക്കെ എടുത്തിട്ടുണ്ട്. ഇതാ നീ തുറക്കല്ലേ. ഓ പൂച്ച ഇപ്പൊ 69% ആയി കഴിഞ്ഞിരിക്കുന്നു. 32 വോട്ട്. ആരും കാണുന്നില്ല. റേസ് എന്തേര് നീ കുത്തിയും തരണു. അത് ഊരി എന്താടാ അവനെന്തേ? വിനീഷ് സാർ ചീറ്റോസ് ഉണ്ട്, ലെയ്സ് ഉണ്ട്, വീണ്ടും ലെയ്സ്, വീണ്ടും ചീറ്റോസ്, മഞ്ഞ ലെയ്സ്, വീണ്ടും മഞ്ഞ ലെയ്സ്, മിസ്ബ. എടാ അപ്പൊ മാർട്ടിനസാ? ഇവിടെ മാർട്ടിനസ് ആണോ? ഗോള് കയറണം മിക്കവാറും. ഇല്ലല്ല തീർന്നോണ്ട് 0. 4 ഗോൾ അടിക്കാനാണ് രണ്ടാമത്തെ
Simeone, of course, did start the second
Laser
half
and
with
laser.
Spain, and Argentina now have changed 3 of their starting back 4.
സൂയി എന്താണ്
Argentina are still to have a shot.
ഒരു ഷോട്ട് പോലും ഇതുവരെ അടിച്ചിട്ടില്ല.
And indeed, it is the first time in match 104 of this World Cup that any team has got to the second hydration break without a shot.
I think that says a fair bit about Spain's team structure, the defensive resilience. Also, though, about the lack of adventure shown by Argentina. Well, his team do not give away goals lightly. They don't give away chances much either.
Correa found touch. This is Molina with the throw. One of several in the Argentinian team who played club football in Spain with Atletico Madrid, where of course there is a vast Simeone influence. And son of has just come on to further that. Alvarez. Otamendi. Molina. There is Simeone. This was a little bit more than he could chew. Rodri couldn't keep it. McAllister swats it. Alvarez is on his way. McAllister. Otamendi. Molina. Messi driving. Simeone. And now by Cucurella, and Spain can counter here. Momentarily, they have 4 on 4. The Biner checks.
And they've been keen to avoid that situation, Argentina, haven't they? Getting caught short on the counter. But they did commit 1 or 2 more men in that attack than they have been.
Olmo. No mark kept from it with wiry strength by Tagliafico. Alvarez. The same against France in the semi-final. There's always a covering Spanish player. Rodri. Petri. Kubasi. Lamal. On a little page from Ferran Torres. It's getting nervy now. It feels more and more like a one-moment final. When and where and for whom will that moment fall?
Yeah, the Spain fans have seen their team dominate the ball really and be more threatening. They just fear that Argentina have got a crawl bite in them. Knockout punchbacks.
Well, Spain still do have a couple of aces up their sleeve. Nico Marino has proved to be the ultimate ace from the substitute bench in this competition. And he and Nico Williams, who's been denied more minutes in this competition by nagging injury, they are both going to get a chance here. Biner and Olmo giving way. Good challenge again by Paredes. He needs to be a little wary. He is on the card. Petri gets it rolling. Kubasi. Rodri. Poro Yamal. Rodri. Kubasi. Bit awkward for Marino. He's got it back here. Rodri. Williams. Pedri. Cucurella. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Cucurella. Rodri. Pedri! Martinez is behind it again.
Yeah, just shocked off balance a little bit as he went to shot there, Pedri, but he offers more creativity in these areas than Fabian Ruiz.
Rodri again. Pedro Porro. Lamine Yamal away from Tagliafico. Ferran Torres. Lamal, that's smart. Lamal's pullback. And getting across for Argentina was Ricardo Medina.
And Argentina going to be so careful when Yamal gets in that penalty area.
Kubasi! Martinez! It's still alive. Williams. Corner.
Well, again, Martinez can't hold it. There's plenty behind him. Awkward for him.
He got low odds on Pau Kubasi to score the first goal of the World Cup final. And then Martinez saw to it that he didn't. Williams to fly it in, whistle's gone. Spain will get another go at this. Williams again. No contact.
There's a tempting ball in now. Kubasi just got caught underneath.
Well, this is the point in the game where Argentina have tended to come to life. So many of their goals in this competition inside the last quarter of an hour.
Just little side at the moment though.
Martinez now has had to make 7 saves in the game. He hadn't, prior to today, he had to make more than 4 in a single game. Williams, Petri, Kubasi, Porro, Lamal, nice, Porro. Ticking up towards 80 minutes in the final of the 23rd World Cup. 16 years since Spain won it for the one and only time. Argentina clinging to it. On by Pedri. Taken up by Porro. Tagliafico got between ball and goal. And Spain have another corner.
Almost as if Argentina are just trying to get to 90 minutes. looking towards extra time. This is precious little ambition at the moment.
Williams. Pedri. Williams. And that court was flying.
ഒന്നുമില്ലാതെ അത് എളുപ്പമാണ് അവർ എടുത്തിട്ട് ചാടിയതാണ്.
Argentina's got rid in a hurry. Cucurella can watch that back to Simon. Simeone clashed with him and is asked to be calm.
On the ball though, they get to the byline, he doesn't get clear contact on it, the ball, thanks to the challenge. If he had a done, it would have been a lot more difficult for Martinez.
Kumasi, Lamal, Marino, Rodri, Spain making all the running here. Porro, Pedri, Williams,
Medicine's coming on.
Slap touch from Marino. Out comes McAllister. No foul by Rodri. And indeed, there is a booking here for Anton Fernandez for what must have been interpreted as dramatics.
Otherwise known as diving. Ref a decent view. Maybe it's the descent afterwards.
There's got to be a moment, there's got to be a winner. A reminder again that America has never seen a goal yet in a World Cup final. 1994, the Rose Bowl, Pasadena, 0-0, all the way to a shootout. Baggio over the bar and all of that. By Laporte, nicked on here for Ferran Torres, gathered by Marino, nicked out wide for Lamal, Porro. Williams at the top, the referee wasn't interested, here's Messi. Outside of him is Molina.
Have you ever seen Messi have a more quiet game than this?
Back of Rodri by Fernandez again. He needs to mind his P's and Q's now. Engross the world, engrossed. He may, like all of us, be required to consume extra time. Lamal, Ferran Torres, it's a Spanish throw.
Argentina just been unwilling to go toe-to-toe with this Spain team. Maybe feeling that if they did that, they'd get soundly beaten. So the game plan, if this is it, has worked so far.
Rodri. Cucurella. Anyone who watched yesterday's third, fourth playoff must be wondering if these are two different sports. 10 goals then. Not one yet here. It's away. Williams. Williams has it stolen by Molina. We've gone past the latest a goal has ever been scored to win a World Cup final without extra time. Andy Bremer for Germany against Argentina in 1990 scored the winner in the 85th minute.
Match momentum tells us it's been one-way traffic. And the fact Lautaro Martinez hasn't come on off the bench tells you Scaloni's tactics, I think. Try and see it through now to extra time.
Rodri. Marino. Ferran Torres. Still low.
Oh, it's a difficult attempt, that. Worth a swing of the right boot, but as it bounces up, it's hard to swivel and get a clean connection. And also get it on target.
Previous World Cup finals have required extra time. The last one did. Scaloni had to suffer it. Indeed, 4 of the last 5 have required extra time. And this one is ticking ever closer to extra time. But there remains time. Pedri, Lamal, Laporte. Pedri. Williams. Cucurella. Rodri. Williams. Pedri. Kubasi. Marino. Right against Paro. Lamal. Rodri. Nico Williams. The 89th minute. No one past Molina.
There's been a real defiance about Argentina's defending to restrict Spain that the way they have. The best chance I think they've conceded will be that Ferran Torres header.
Laporte. Kubasi. This could open up for Rodri. He fires high. Spain, of course, when they won it in South Africa 16 years ago, themselves required extra time, went deep into the Johannesburg night before Andres Iniesta came up with his moment. Good for Vicente Del Bosque. How many of the Spanish supporters were there on that famous occasion, who knows? Williams, Marino, Pedri, Rafael Molina, Messi, Cucurella got tight. There are many of the class of 2010. The ones who lifted it, the class of Casillas and Ramos and Piqué and Puyol and Busquets and Alonso, Xavi and Iniesta.
Yeah, you saw the expression from the Spanish veterans there. It's not been an easy watch, this one.
Truth be told, not always their final. won it. And we're into 4 minutes of stoppage time here. This would be, if it ends this way, the third of the last 5 finals to be 0-0 after 90 minutes. There's so much on it, that's the truth. There's everything on it. This is it. Messi stayed down, Ports walks away from the scene of the crime.
It looked to me, first viewing, that Messi's just run into Laporte and Laporte held his ground. I don't think there's anything malicious in it. It doesn't have to get out of the way.
Oh, he's got a free kick out of it, has Lionel Messi. And this would be the ultimate execution of Argentina's game plan if they were to steal it this late in the day. Their support comes to life. Effervescently colourful. A glorious soundtrack to the event. Messi goes wide for Simeone. Messi again. There's Lionel Messi. Couldn't tiptoe through. Stepping up by Medina. Simeone across goal and Simon can follow it. And get rid of it in a hurry. Porro. It's come to Williams. Who's had a hit by Martinez. As well, Enzo Fernandez went through. Enzo Fernandez is walking.
There's no good waving your hand. You've got to get off, no matter what. Anybody thinks it looked a little vindictive. Interested to see the replay. Trying to get there, and he's not far off. Getting the ball. It's not a cynical challenge, but the way Kabasi goes up and over, it looks that. But you'd say enough for a booking.
And Enzo Fernandez here becomes the 6th player to be sent off in the World Cup final. Indeed, the 3rd Argentinian player after Pedro Monzon and Gustavo Dezzotti in 1990. Cucurella, I think, has risked the ire of the referee too, possibly by covering his mouth in a confrontation. And this was the referee actually who sent off Piero Hincapié for covering his mouth while talking to an opponent, the Ecuadorian defender, earlier in the tournament. Here, there is still the potential for VAR involvement here. Enzo Fernandez will be hard to console. Now here is the moment Cucurella goes to Messi. Messi indicates possibly that he said something behind that hand.
It's been a defiant rear-guard action, but it's going to be incredibly hard now if it does go to extra time.
Worth noting also that when Spain won it in 2010, they did so then against 10 men after Johnny Heitinger was sent off for the Netherlands. Rodri. Williams. Cucurella. Pedri. Rodri. Lamine Yamal again to tease Tagliafico right at the end of it all. Alvarez away, Cucurella onto it. Sifting up to Ferran Torres, who's gone over in position, A1, in the final seconds of the World Cup final.
Well, making tackles like that at Paredes' game. But he's conceded one in a really dangerous area. That's loose. It really is at this stage.
And he's on a yellow card too. This may be the last kick before extra time. It may be the last kick, full stop.
Well, somebody can write themselves into the history books here. If they took this away.
Put yourself now in the boots of Pedro Porro. Put yourself in the boots of Lamine Yamal. The whole world is watching. One moment, one kick off the ball. Overseen by those who went before them. As the sun beats down in New Jersey.
Well, Yamal hit the wall in his last attempt. Will he have another go? The Spain lads back a little bit.
Lamine Yamal!
He's high for the goal. Nevertheless, it's the best save he's made so far.
Williams, in went Kubasi, the final whistle. Only it is not the final whistle. It is merely a moment of
എന്തൊരു കളിയാണ്, എന്തൊരു കളി ഇത്.
match-saving stop for Argentina.
ലമീൻ യമാൽ
Brilliant, maverick goalkeeper.
It's easy to edge to your goal.
പിസ കിട്ടി ബ്രോ എന്നൊക്കെ.
He doesn't get fooled. He sees it coming all the way in fairness. Yeah. He's just kept them in this World Cup final.
സൂപ്പർ കളിയായിരുന്നു ലാസ്റ്റ്. ലമീൻ യമാൽ ജസ്റ്റ് മിസ്സിന് ഒരു ഗോൾ. ദിബു
So 2 minutes, how do they go about it, Argentina?
Well, I think just defending for their lives. Even less
Guys,
ambition going
എമി മാർട്ടിനസ് സേവ് ചെയ്തില്ലായിരുന്നെങ്കിൽ ഇപ്പോൾ അർജന്റീനയുടെ കയ്യിൽ നിന്നും എന്ത് പോയേനെ, വേൾഡ് കപ്പ് പോയേനെ. സേവ് ചെയ്തില്ലായിരുന്നെങ്കിൽ ഉറപ്പിക്കാവോ മെസ്സി ഗോഡ് മോഡ് ഓണാക്കും. ഗൈസ്, എന്താണ് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് തോന്നുന്നത്? മെസ്സി ഗോഡ് മോഡ് ഓണാക്കുമോ? ഇവിടെ അറ്റാക്ക് വന്നില്ലെന്നേ ഉള്ളു. അറ്റാക്ക്
Messi, seated, surrounded by those he inspires.
മെസ്സി ഐ ബിലീവ് ഇൻ മെസ്സി. മെസ്സി വിൽ സ്കോർ.
Argentina
Believe in Messi.
Lusail in December of 2022.
ഓ ഇവിടെ കൊടുത്തറ നിർദ്ദേശവും കൊടുത്തറ. എൻസോ ഫെർണാണ്ടസ് എന്തൊരു മണ്ടത്തരമാണ് കാണിച്ചത് ബ്രോ.
Argentina were beaten by Germany. Mario Götze, 113 minutes, and the time before that it was Spain. The Iniesta goal against the Netherlands, 116 minutes.
lamine yamal ഉയ്യോ ജസ്റ്റ് മിസ്സിന് ഒരു ഗോൾ. ഓ നെഞ്ചൊക്കെ ഇടിക്കുന്നു.
1994, Brazil 0, Italy 0. That went all the way to penalties. This competition, 5 periods of extra time in the last 32, of which 3 went to penalties. 1 period of extra time in the last 16. Switzerland against Colombia went to penalties. And 2 further periods of extra time in the quarterfinals. Bellingham scored for England against Norway in Miami. And indeed, Argentina's victory, they scored twice in the extra period against Switzerland. So in all, of the Davis 103 games in this competition have required extra time. Mind, not all of those, of course, were knockout games, but 8 periods of extra time were required. 4 of those were decisive, and 4 went to penalties. And the requirement, Alan, for Spain to just keep on going is surely much easier said than done, because they must feel as players that they have thrown everything out that they possibly can.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, they got to the byline a little bit more in the last 15 minutes than they had for the majority of the game, but precious few chances created. Just got to keep plugging away. That's all you can do. Keep the faith, keep believing.
The 14th time that Argentina have gone into extra time in the whole history of the World Cup, the most of any team in tournament history. They have prevailed in 11 of the previous 13. The goalkeeper, Emilio Martinez, has made 10 saves. That is the most by any keeper in any World Cup final. So Spain presumably to keep on pressing here against the 10 men of Argentina. Argentina, this most cussed of football nations, that refuses to accept when it's beaten, but is right up against it now. Rodri. Williams faced by Molina, supported by Cucurella, who's seen so much of the ball. Pedri. Cucurella. Williams. Kubasi. Lamal. Porro. Lamal. Ferran Torres surrounded by 3. Porro wasn't giving way. Taliafico has a free kick.
It's just lost his balance and the arms come up, giving him the benefit. There's something to admire in how dogged they have been, Argentina. They will not give way.
Martinez. Torres couldn't reel it in. So we play on essentially because of him.
Yeah, the best of the saves he's made. Will he be called upon to make many more? Got them up off the chairs.
Sifted through here for Ferran Torres. Torres, Lamar couldn't bring it with him. Fico juggles it out. Then loses it to Lamar. Out comes McAllister.
I don't know how much of a touch he got on it, Nico Williams. He feels it's a chance spurred Pedri with a little dink. Oh, he actually gets nothing on it. Doesn't change the direction.
Argentina are clinging on a little more.
Solid connection here, and you think Martinez is out of the game. No, he did get a touch. He does. He's trying to feed it into that far corner.
Remember a save from Colin Mawani in Qatar, which changed it all. Some say he won the last World Cup final. He might just win this one.
Look at that. Incredible to see though, those zeros up against Argentina. Who would have forecast that?
Toro. Spread by Rodri. Much down towards Marino, who nearly capitalised. Whenever Argentina dare to have the ball, Spain swarm. One of the most one-sided, perhaps the most one-sided World Cup final ever, and yet there's nothing in it.
Did not see it being quite this one-sided, I must admit. I didn't think Argentina would really go toe-to-toe, as I said earlier, because Spain will pick them off, but it's such a rearguard defensive action from the
Williams. Oh, a really good tackle by Molina, who chases after his own block. Simeone ahead of him. Ferran Torres, Marino, Williams! Celebration touchdown.
He was quick to make the decision, the ref. Didn't hesitate. Gave the foul straight away. Marino tread on. Who's up to his foot? Oh, there. I'm not sure what he's given here. Can't be that. Cannot be that.
Well, Williams is certainly perplexed, bemused.
Well, I'm bemused looking at those replays. There was nothing obvious there. When Marino went on Martinez, just followed. There's nothing there. There's nothing there.
Ferran Torres has a touch.
Oh, just inadvertently treading on Otamendi's toe there, Marino. But it's one of those natural actions, isn't it? I'm not sure that the ref would have seen that. Marino treading on his toe.
Momentary, almost teasingly momentary joy for Luis de la Fuente and the Spanish supporters. Spain are about to make a couple of changes here to freshen up, fresh legs. Very interestingly, they're going to throw on 2 players who haven't kicked a ball at this World Cup before now. Garcia of Barcelona, and wearing 18, Martin Zubimendi of Arsenal. Laporte and Rodri give way. Neither has played at all for De La Fuente, and now they are going to play the most important 15 or 20 minutes of the whole competition. Torres, Williams, Pedri, Cucurella. Williams threatened to get goal side.
That's brilliant.
Simeone helping out his fullback. Giving back though to Marino. Lamal. Zubimendi, champion of England with Arsenal. Cucurella. Aimed in towards Marino. Pass has gone bustling in, he's seen an empty net. But he's been penalised.
Well, it's just that contact there. If the ref spotted that, that's top class. He's just backing in to Otamendi. Something happens so often in the box when forward and defender are challenging.
Lamal, Porro, Pedri, Cucurella, Williams, Pedri, Porro. Williams was arriving, nicked away from him by Medina. Pedri, Zubimendi, Kubasi, Williams, Porro, Lamal, that's fanciful. And another change here from Scaloni, which effectively says he's giving up. Taking off his number 9, Julian Alvarez, and replacing him with now Tottenham centre Marcos Senesi.
Shows the central defender to try and see this out.
Which leaves Messi really as his only attacking player on the field. And there is Messi, outshot by Garcia. Missed out Cucurella, came to Williams. And Williams headed wide.
Well, of all the players you'd want that to fall to, it's him, super sub. So accomplished in the air. It's a sitter, an absolute sitter. Nightmares about that tonight.
Suriname. Garcia. Correa, Williams again. Petri. Lama. Poro. Petri. Williams. Williams. It's a fine ball.
That's a good ball out.
Taking away from Messi. And Messi has steered a peach of a ball towards Cucurella and beyond. No free kick for Simeone. And back comes Spain with Lamine Yamal.
Big kick lead down there. Tagliafico on Yamal. Getting involved. Both his eyes on the ball. Probably a foul on Simeone.
Scaloni in the face of officialdom. There's the coming together.
Chance for Tagliafico just to leave a little bit on that.
His reaction to that earned Leo Scaloni a yellow card. Otamendi. Simeone. 3 minutes to add on at the end of the first period, extra time. Williams steals. Martinez steals back. Paredes. Ferran Torres felt contact, but heard no whistle. In goes Kubasi. Suriname. Otamendi clear. There's Messi. Simeone.
That's all to keep it there.
Paredes couldn't keep it. Spain had it back with Petri. Petri's run off by Simeone. Messi kept it from Garcia. And Messi can play it now.
The spirit of this Argentina team is quite incredible. They're not going to lie down.
Martinez about to take the throw before he does. There's a little bit more off the ball histrionics involving Tagliafico and Ferran Torres.
Full of games out there now. Ref's got to keep his eyes peeled. All sorts of shenanigans.
So on their front choice, in goes Marino. Away from the keeper in play. Argentina are within a few seconds now of ticking their next box. This discomforting Marino.
He'll still be thinking about that missed head up. How can he forget it?
So half time in extra time, and still nothing to show. But boy, there could have been, there might have been, probably Alan, there should have been.
Oh, most definitely. That will haunt him for the rest of his life. He will end up losing this. He's been so valuable to his team, Mikel Merino, coming off the bench, scoring goals. And that would have been the biggest goal of all for him. Biggest goal of his career, you fancy.
Mikel Merino, 90+1 against Portugal in Dallas in the last 16. Mikel Merino
എന്തോന്ന് കഴിച്ചത് എന്തോന്ന്
Los Angeles in the quarter-final. And in the final,
ആരുമില്ല
and it's still 0-0.